Hello Instagram, it is Mikey Alexanderson Crab, and I will be doing the SMV takeover today. My first class is at 8:30. It is approximately 7:40 at the moment, so I'm just woken up and I'm gonna get ready to go do that. I'm gonna shower, and I will see you there. So this person asked, favorite brand of mustard? I'm typically not a huge mustard fan, but I really like, there's this company, I don't know what it's called, but they make cranberry honey mustard, and it works really well on most sandwich, like a turkey sandwich, something like that. Works really well on. So yeah, cranberry honey mustard is my favorite. Wrong! This type of sandwich, it's got to be a grilled cheese, easy to make, and it goes really well with tomato soup. So I'm gonna say a grilled cheese sandwich.
Because like you get to the point where it's like you like
disgusting,
for a second.
Icky creatures, yucky. Get out of frame! This person asked, "Is this the career you pictured yourself doing as a child?" Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I wasn't, I guess, thinking about my career when I was a kid, but I've always had a passion for music. It's been the most consistent thing in my life that I've been really passionate about. So, yeah, pretty much I've always known that music is and was going to be my thing. What else would I have done if not music? I like theater and film a lot. I know musical theater kind of fits in the music thing, but I'd probably do like maybe theater or acting or film or something like that. Or I like cooking. I could maybe go into cooking. Or if I was smart and I liked science, I would go into marine biology because it's just cool. We don't know what's in the ocean. So I would have done that if I didn't do music. Where am I from? And where did I hear about the SMV? I am from Indianola, Iowa. Small town about an hour from the school. And I found out about the SMV because our school, they do these runouts. So they'll go to different high schools and perform for them to, get them to come. And my junior year, the SMV came to my school in Indianola. And that's where I found out about it. I saw these ensembles play, and I just was like, and I really thought that it'd be good for me. So, and then I went to the vocal jazz camps that are offered during the summer, and that really just cemented it for me. And I've had my eye on it since. So yeah. My favorite color. I find myself wearing a lot of sort of beige, brown, more neutral earth tones. I really like those earth tones. I like mint green. That's a really cool color. So yeah, I do say, I guess if I had to go with a favorite color, I'd say surf green. There's guitars that come in surf green. I think my current guitar is a surf green, and I really like that color. It's a nice green. Biggest comedic influences. That's a good question. I really love movies, like Napoleon Dynamite and Anchorman. I really love those types of movies where they're absolutely absurd, but the characters themselves take themselves. It's not the characters like, I'm being funny, but they are just inherently funny. I love those types of movies, and they're just absolutely absurd. I also really like, I like some dry, kind of surreal humor. Shows like Atlanta and Barry have like really surreal, weird, and then also dry humor in them. I really like that. And then there's like some stand-up comics. Robin Williams is probably my favorite like comedian. So those are some of, yeah, those. Meal from the cafeteria is the orange chicken. I really like the orange chicken. Also the Spartan Bowl is good. I think the Spartan Bowl is kind of funny because to me it feels just like if you asked like a kid what their favorite, if you don't know what the Spartan Bowl is, the Spartan Bowl, it's mashed potatoes and gravy with chicken nuggets and corn and cheese on top. That is the Spartan Bowl. And it's goofy, but it tastes good. So I like that. And then yeah, definitely the orange chicken. I always love when They serve the orange chicken. And then my go-to, I'll just get a bacon cheeseburger if I don't like, if the specials are not hitting for me. Is my favorite artist at the moment. I'd say my go-to answer is typically Frank Ocean, just of all time. Sonically, I mean, he just creates very interesting music. Lyrically, it's very beautiful. So I think my go-to, typically Frank Ocean. Right now, I discovered the artist JPEG Mafia. He's very much not like Frank Ocean or anything like jazz, but I like him a lot. And I've also kind of been in an era of like old soul music, so I really like Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway I love. He's one of my biggest vocal inspirations is Donny Hathaway. I also really like Stevie Wonder. I know it's a lot, not exactly a favorite artist, so I guess at the moment I would say JPEG Mafia, but of all time, I'd say Frank Ocean. Favorite thing about the SMV, I really like the people. I mean, there's a lot of awesome people here that it makes it easier to come every day knowing that, you know, some of my favorite people are going to be here and I'm going to see them. So I really like that. I love the ensembles. I love being a part of Town Line, the jazz combo. Audio Radiance I love. That's consistently a highlight of my day, and you'll get to see that when we get there. So I'd say the ensembles and the people are really a lot of fun. And I like that the staff is very connected with the staff. It's not isolated. It's not like all right, there's my teacher and then there's me. It's like no, we're working together to try to, you know, get better at what I'm doing. So I really like all of that stuff. So right now, typically, I'd be in jazz keys. That would be the next class I have today. And currently we're doing some one-on-one work because finals are coming up, and we all have our specific projects that we're doing. And I'll show you. I'm working on the song Georgia on My Mind. I heard the version by the Hi-Lows, not the one on. There's one on Spotify that's kind of newer, but if you look up Georgia on My Mind by the Hi-Lows, and it's like really old looking, like from the 50s. I think the album is like Cherries and Other Delights, I think. I really like that song, so that made me want to do this song. We're all learning a ballad, and essentially we're learning to do the melody and have some harmonies underneath it. And like I said, we're meeting on one-on-ones with Dr. Crawford for that. So that's what I'm doing for Jazz Keys right now. All right, it's lunchtime, baby. We got the special today. It was the Buffalo Mac, and earlier I said my favorite was the orange chicken. That's going to be on Wednesday, so make Wednesday a good day for me. We got 2 peanut butter bars, what of it, and then just a bunch of cheese curds. They loaded me up today. And then a Mr. Pibb to drink, and they're out of the bottled Mr. Pibbs. They've been out for a week, and it grinds my gears, but we get over it. It's a first world problem. So it's my lunchtime today. Students learn about filmets. We learn a Water Night by Eric Whitaker is playing. But yes, we do learn a little bit about Phil Madsen. We have a class called Psych of Success, which is pretty much all about his philosophies on how to be a successful musician.
Merry, 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 merry Christmas. La 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 la. Have yourself a Merry Christmas.
Advice I'd give to someone who's thinking of going to SMV is know the work that has to get put in. I mean, we're a happy crew. I mean, and we put on some really good performances, and we have a very light energy when we come and perform. But it's because of the amount of work that we put in behind the scenes. So be ready for that. I mean, there's a workload that comes with going to the school, but that's the same for a lot of places. So just know, yeah, there's definitely, I mean, you got to step up sometimes and really get work done, but it's all towards something that hopefully you care about, which is music. So that makes it a bit easier. What are my goals while at the SMV? Well, I mean, I want to hone in on the things that I really like, that being piano and singing. I really want to, got 20% warning there. I want to really hone in on those things. And also, because this is a school where you can try so many different things, I want to, mess around and see what I'm really, because I know I want to do music, but do I want to become an arranger? Do I want to go into performance? Do I want to become an educator? I think while I'm here, I think I'm going to find, I hope to find something more specific in music that I can pursue as a career. So those are my goals. I would say hardest assignment, it's probably come from jazz keys. I've been doing jazz piano for a while, but but we've had some pretty difficult assignments that we've had to do. For example, I believe one of them, we learned a tune. I think it was "Can't Help Loving That Man." A very 2-5-1 heavy, and we learned that song. It was brief. It was brief. It was a little, I think, I don't know, maybe a little more than 8 bars. Maybe it was just 8 bars, but we learned those changes, and all the keys. We just went around the circle of 4. So that was the assignment. It was play this song in all major keys around the circle of 4ths, and that was pretty tricky. That was just a lot of practice had to go into that, and it required endurance as well. So I'd say that was the hardest assignment so far for me this year. 3 SMV moments. It's hard to pick just 3 because, we have a lot of fun. It's just fun being here. Every moment feels like a top moment. I couldn't think of 3 specific moments where I was like, okay, this is goofy. But you know what? The highlight is always when we get to see Toby's dog, Fiona. I don't know what type of dog she is, but she's just a tiny little dog, and she's pretty calm, but you can tell maybe a little anxious, and she likes to wander. So when we're in class or concert choir, and she's not like rowdy enough to where it's a distraction. She's just there. Those moments are always a lot of fun. So I'm going to say those moments. Those are the best moments. Whenever Fiona is there.
Not my tempo. Not my tempo. Speed up.
All right. Now I'm back at my dorm. Town Line, the jazz combo, ended at 8 o'clock. Then I went to Hy-Vee and got some dinner. And now I am back here. Most of my days end at 4:30 after audio radiance. And that gives me, I have more time then to get some homework done after school. But here in the 8 to 10 o'clock range, I really don't like doing work. So if I have anything due for Tuesday, I know ahead of time, hey, make sure you don't have to do anything Monday night. I'll do a little bit if there's maybe something I need to wrap up. I'll do that. But other than that, I really don't like to get much work done right now. So yeah, that is my Monday. This has been my Instagram takeover. If you want to see more of me, I'll tag my personal Instagram. You can follow me there if you like. And I think that's about it from me. So